Hello everybody and welcome back to another collection video. I'm doing one again after because I've gotten a lot of figures actually since the last one. I did not expect to get this many. And technically I should probably wait to do this because I do have one other figure I'm about to get soon. But if you're wondering what that is, it's the KO 86 Optimus, and I'll explain why in a second why I'm getting it. But yeah, this post birthday, so you can basically count all of these things I'm about to show as birthday gifts. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with the very first one I got, and that is, this isn't the first one I got. This is just the most recent thing I've done. Uh, Not like Age of Primes, animated Nemesis Prime. I got this because I don't have a Nemesis Prime, unless you count RID Scourge, but I don't. I count that as Scourge, not a Nemesis. But it can be either or. But technically, this is my first named Nemesis Prime. That isn't just you could just my first official one. Okay, let's just go with that. So yeah, he comes with his axe. Now he did come in the 4-pack, but I give somebody money to give me him to buy him off eBay, individually. So I don't have the rest of his pack mates, and I don't mind because I didn't really care too much for them. And again, who really cared about them? People only want the pack for Nemesis anyways. Maybe Bumper if they really feel like it. But yeah, he is a good figure. He's the same figure as I'll do reviews of all these guys eventually. I gotta get back to doing reviews soon. But yeah, Nemesis Prime for you. The next one here we have. I'm gonna do him with his partner because I got this guy in a multi pack. The Wreck and Doom multi pack with Sandstorm, and Slugslinger. Now, I got this pack mainly for Sandstorm because one day I was like watching some videos. I was watching actually, I'll pull up I'll show the video right now. I was watching this video and I saw the Sandstorm in it, and I was like, damn, I really want that Sandstorm now. It would be an awesome character. Plus, another wrecker for me to have. And well, lo and behold, I went on Amazon and I saw that while the Sandstorm figure was going for like $65, the 2-pack they released that came with Slugslinger was going for like let me remember. It was like $70. So it was or like $75 roughly. So it was either so I had to choose between getting the Sandstorm or the 2-pack that came with the with Slugslinger, and I said, hey, an extra $10 to get another figure, why not? So I got it. Plus, he comes with a more cartoon accurate head sculpt for Sandstorm. And if you're wondering, I did fix him to for his chest doesn't pop off as easily. I did the glue technique, if like where you rub a little bit of super glue around it, but like not enough that it would like seal it shut, but enough that I can actually move his arms without his chest flying off. So that was good. But yeah, accessories, like he comes with this Sandstorm came with this little cage, Slugslinger's gun, which can break apart into 2 guns, but I'll save that for the review I do of these guys eventually. Oh yeah, and Slugslinger's a headmaster, so I technically got 3 figures in a way in this set. Yeah, Sandstorm small gun. Who even uses a small gun? You're gonna give him the big gun. But yeah, you guys were cool. The next one I have is 86 Windcharger. I got him because I really wanted to complete my 86 Autobot collection, or my season 1 Autobot collection. And I did have a Windcharger. The problem is he's out of date, and he's like almost he's like 3/4 as tall as this guy. So yeah, it was better. He comes with his little Magneto power because Magneto is basically that, and then he's his little pea shooter. Yeah, I don't really mind the legs on him. I'll be honest. I don't mind it. Yes, they can fall over, but if you just lean him forward, yes, he looks a bit off to the side. But when you look at him forward, he doesn't really, in my opinion, he doesn't really look too bad looking forward. So, yeah, he was an awesome figure to have. Oh yeah, and we're gonna show this guy. I meant to show him in the last video. I don't think I did, but I have this little RID Night Stream. I got him. My brother. Funny story. My brother went to like a not a Walgreens, a Goodwill, and he like found this guy just on the floor. So he was like separated from his pack, and he just decided, hey, and he asked me, do I want him? And I said yes, because he is a mercenary, and I like his design, and he's a cool cassette. Although, funny story, I almost broke my Sound Blaster putting them in there. Because I put them in there and then another cassette. Because I wanted to do the double cassette feature. Never doing that again. Especially since those things use clear plastic. Oh yeah, and then this is the thing. This is the reason why I'm getting the KO86 Optimus. I got the Killing Arm upgrade kit. Where I can give him the Skybound the Megatron arm. Along with him a more Skybound accurate head sculpt. Or show accurate maybe. And there's some little parts in there. I'm waiting till I get that so I can put this on that KO Prime so I can keep it permanently. That plus I get these cool stickers I can put on his windshield and stuff, which I really want to put on him and would be nice to have on him permanently. So that's why I got this. Yeah, so once that 86 Prime arrives, I will put that on him, and boom, I'll have him. Alright, next, we have the main gift I asked my brother for my birthday, because all this other stuff was just stuff I've gotten afterwards. But here's one of my actual gifts. My Bumblebee movie Shattered Jet Mode. Yes, I got her. Do I want to get Dropkick? I would love to get the car mode Dropkick, because that's the Dropkick I associate with her. But he's expensive, but luckily there is a KO of the car mode Dropkick that goes for like 38, so I might get that one day if I really want these two lovebirds to be back together again. But still, yeah, Shatter, she's really nice. I do like her. I like it. It gives me another fembot for my Studio Series Decepticon shelf, because there's really none on there. Well, besides Widowmaker, so I got her that was one of the reasons. Plus, I wanted a female Jet character. And yeah, she'll be appearing in 07 in a special. So, to my 07 fans, stay tuned for that. Alright, the next one we have is, now this wasn't the original gift I was going to ask for my mom. I was actually going to ask her for 86 Optimus, but then, well, I got 86 Optimus for Christmas, and so I decided I needed to ask something else for my birthday. And I figured the perfect thing was Siege Skywarp. He went down to like just 50. So now I have this and the Earthrise mold, which is awesome, because now my secret trio is complete in both Cybertron and Earth mode. And as I've said before, I give Jack a diddly squat about the 86 Seeker mold. I don't care. The only figure I would ever get is if Seekers I just don't have. Primarily Sunstorm. But yeah. It also comes to these little guys. I know one of these guys, his name is Fragass, and I think Cowburst or something, and then like Pterodactyl something. I forgot what it is. And then they come with blast effects, which is awesome. So I can add these like blasters to be blaster fire, mainly the null rays, and then another one of these blast effect things for when you turn this guy into an axe. But yeah, it's awesome to have the Cybertron mode of both Skywarps now. So I'm really happy about that. That is a dream come true to actually own this guy. It feels like a fever dream every time I look at him on the shelf to actually own the Siege Skywarp, which is nice. Alright, I guess here's another off one. This is one my brother had for a while, but he decided to give it to me because he doesn't want it anymore. Cloud Cutter. I know his name's Cloud Cover, but Cloud Cover kind of sounds like a dumb name, so Cloud Cutter. Why? Because he's fast in the sky and he cuts right through the clouds. Boom, better than Cloud Cover. Cloud Cover makes it sound like he just hides all the time, while this guy's zooming past the clouds, right against enemies. Yeah, he's just a repaint of the Ramjet mold, which is a good mold. I do like it. I do like I said, you know me in a bit. I really like the Earthrise Seeker mold. I don't know what it is. It's just awesome. I don't care about the limitations of it. I don't care. It doesn't have waist. I could give Jack Diddley squat about characters not having waist, really. Most of my figures don't have them, really, so... Well, for a while they didn't, so yeah. Cloud Cover's cool. Here we have another pack. 86 Soundwave. This guy was a cool guy to get. Okay, the main reason I got him was so I could have a Laserbeak, because I do not have a good Laserbeak. And then later on, it was because I really wanted a better Ravage, and this guy's way better than the Siege one, because he doesn't look like a straight cube, even in his robot mode. And then Soundwave is awesome. The only thing I don't really like is that he's taller now than like my Shockwave and Soundwave, but I can live with it. I don't mind. But yeah. And it does kind of suck that he only comes with one gun. Yeah. Get out of here. Anyways. Yeah, and like, I still really like, though, Earthrise. Earthrise is still good. Although, since these two figures are basically the exact same price, I would recommend just getting 86. Like, it comes with more of his cassettes really, that you need. Yeah. So, I'd recommend that over this. Unless you really want a Rumble, then I'd say get the, Netflix one. If you really want a Rumble, that, isn't, like, $60 just by himself. But yeah, that's Soundwave for you. He's really good. I do like him. Can't wait till I get Blaster, so I can have the two rivals once more. Yeah. But yeah, Laserbeak, main reason I got it. Awesome. I really like it. And I like the new Buzzsaw as well. This the Buzzsaw I'm keeping with my Soundwave, while I'm keeping the Netflix trilogy Buzzsaw with my Sound Blaster. Now, let's get on to the final four figures. Let's start with our Combaticons. Blastoff right here. He's the first one I got. This is the first Combaticon I got, and he was awesome. This is an awesome Combaticon to have. Yeah, I mean, it is just like a remold. This is a straight remold with, besides like the arm part of like the aerial bots, like Slingshot and stuff like that. It's basically like the legs transform the exact same. There was like no difference between them. Other than, like, I guess the back part is still pretty large. And yeah, he's really fun. I like this Blastoff. Can't wait till Bruticus is complete. The next one I got then was Vortex, which I had experience with months ago from my brother owning him. Yeah, he comes with this little blaster. Vortex is cool. He is the most different out of all these remolds. He is different. Blastoff, he's a lot different than Blastoff in terms of being a remold. He still transforms basically the exact same as one of the, like, very similar to one of the aerial bots, or to Slingshot, I mean, and slash Fireflight, but even then, it's still different enough. Way bigger improvement over the Combiner Wars one, largely. I'd rather restart collecting this one than try to restart collecting the Combiner Wars version. And the final one I have, and also the most controversial member that's been released, is Brawl, which, yes, I fixed him. Mine came with the warped plastic part that looked like it was going to break, and I fixed it. He should be good. I'll go more in depth in my review of him, but yeah, Brawl is awesome. He's an awesome combiner component. He's basically the same height as the other two, even though he's a Voyager, but oh well, I bought him. He's good. I had gift cards, so it was fine. It's not like I really lost anything getting him. But yeah, Brawl was really nice. I cannot wait till Swindle and Onslaught come out. Especially to see how different Swindle is compared to him. To see how, given that all these combiner limbs, besides Devastator, all the limbs so far have just been the exact same. Well, obviously for not Devastator. Anyways, the last one we have is the gift that my dad got me. He got me this months ago, and I literally was staring at it for the last few months now, waiting till I can open it. But here we have, well, first off, Full Tilt. He's the small figure of the two. He also has a little blaster, which tomorrow, or whenever I post this video, you'll see in my 86 battle recreation I had to use for the Megatron gun. And now for the main guy that he comes with. I think you all know him. Trypticon! Yep, Trypticon. I got my Trypticon, guys, and it's awesome. Finally, it can rival my Metroplex. But yeah, I really like Trypticon. He's a fun figure to have. Now, was he expensive? Yes, but there's a reason why I actually got him a few months earlier. It's because we went to it, because on Amazon he was like $150, and when I went to a mall one day, I saw Trypticon there for just $200, which was a massive saving, $50 saved, so I convinced my dad to get him. Which, yeah, it's just the only thing I had to worry about now. The only thing I had to deal with, and it's just staring at him, waiting until I could open him. But still, Trypticon is awesome. I haven't transformed him yet. I want to, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to. He just looks too good. He looks too good. dinosaur T-Rex Godzilla mode. I'll fix that arm later. Anyways. Oh, wait, never mind. It's like that on both arms. Okay, never mind. But yeah, he came with full tilt, which is a nice surprise. He's also a headmaster, so, yay, more headmasters. I got now 4 headmasters. So that's actually kind of cool. I guess my headmasters collection is growing by a bit. Maybe one day I'll do a headmasters video. Maybe. Anyways. But yeah, Trypticon was awesome. I'd highly recommend him. And as the most recent, well, second most recent combiner. Wait, no, not combiner, Titan. Misspoke. As the second most recent Titan, yeah, he's really good. I'd recommend him, even though he is just Combiner Wars, but just painted more accurate. Well, unless you count the blue, but still, really good. Recommend. And here we have everybody in their group shot, usual group shot. But yeah, this is thanks for watching this video. I don't know when I'm gonna do another one of these. Probably not for a few months, which is probably a good thing. I'm hoping my collecting gets slowed down heavily this year. Heavily, especially since given how many I've gotten recently. Hopefully that will be the case, because I think I've said it a few times. I don't want this collecting to go on for the rest of my life. I want this collecting to eventually reach an end, or at the very least, a very, very steep stopping point where I stop wanting to get so many every year. And honestly, with how my list is turning out, it might be the case. Honestly, I got I think maybe 11 things left, and a bunch of, and some of those are on pre-order stuff. So, this is stuff I can actually get. I have maybe 7 things left. I don't know. Then again, I have some other stuff that I have been tempted to get now that I'm getting close to my end of collecting. That there are some figures that I was wanting to get, but then I was like, I gotta focus on getting other ones. But now that I'm running out of those figures, I'm focusing on trying to get. Who knows? Maybe this collecting will go on. I hope to God it won't. But we will find out. I guess you'll find out by next time, however long it takes. But until then, see you guys in the next one.